Hey you guys, welcome back. My name is Monica, also known as Moni. I'm going to talk to you guys today about the Vera Bradley Little Mermaid medium, sorry guys, I'm having a brain fart, medium duffel bag. I love the duffel, y'all. I was really sad because I was torn between which bags to purchase online, and the medium duffel was one of those bags that I wanted to buy. I did not buy it because I took too long and it sold out, so I was really sad that it did. Luckily for me, I went to visit a local boutique that actually had two duffels in stock. So I picked the one that I felt like would be or would have the better placement of the two, and this is the one I ended up with. So the medium duffel is pretty large. If y'all have a large duffel, y'all know how big a large duffel is. So this is a medium. I can't really do a side-by-side comparison because they're so big, but I did bring out a large duffel so I can hold it up like this and show you guys the size difference. So this is a medium. You can see that it's pretty big. You could even use this for like a weekend trip. I'm gonna show you guys how big the large duffel is now. So this one is the large duffel. So you can see there, let me move that strap. You can see how the size is much larger. I love the large duffels because you can fit so much in there. In my opinion, they do hold more than your standard weekender. I would say that this medium duffel is more comparable to the size of a weekender, and the price is also much more affordable. So if you guys are interested in a weekender and want something with the same capacity, but it's kind of like, oh my god, I don't want to spend that much, I recommend a medium duffel because the capacity is nearly the same. So yeah, so this is the one I picked up. I was really excited. The features are you get these two little rings on each end to attach a duffel, to attach a detachable strap. So this is a duffel, so since it is a duffel, you do get a longer strap drop. This is a 12-inch strap drop, so it's really hard to like show you all, but it does hang quite nicely, whereas a weekender, for example, I don't have it out here, has like just little handles with a detachable strap. So I love that you get different carrying options. This duffel does not have a trolley sleeve, and none of their duffels do. If you're looking for something with a trolley sleeve, you would want to look at a weekender. But these duffels are just still super functional. So this also has two slip pockets on each end. You could put umbrellas in there, you can put water bottles in there. If you're traveling, you can stick your passport in there. I really wouldn't stick any valuables here on the outside because it could be really like easy for someone to just go and like, you know, pick those things out of the side of your duffel. But the configuration here in the front is like your standard Vera tote or a small Vera tote. You have a slip pocket and you have a zip pocket. Now let's get to the interior. So the interior, you don't have any sort of organization in the front side of the bag. It's pretty open. But in the back side you do. You have 3 mesh slip pockets. It's a little difficult to see, but you can kind of see there. In here is where you do have the detachable strap. It is hooked on right now because I haven't even taken it off the little like when you buy that little plastic thing. I don't even know what it's called, but the detachable strap does have a padded shoulder, like a shoulder pad, so I thought that was really nice. So it didn't occur to me to look at the placement of the shoulder pad, but just upon looking at it, I mean, I did only get a little bit of Ariel's body there, but I do have Sebastian on the other side, and it's such a small piece of fabric, so I wasn't going to let that deter me from buying this duffel. And right now I'll show you guys the pattern on the outside. So the way this detachable strap would work is you just hook on this metal hardware. So this hardware is metal, and it does work pretty nicely. So you just hook one on there and hook the other one on the opposite side. And now you have a detachable strap that you can actually, you know, adjust or readjust the length of it. And this can sit, you know, this will sit like right over your shoulder. So now that we've discussed features, let me go ahead and show you guys the pattern placement. So since this is such a super, since it's a really big piece of fabric, I really could have chosen whichever one and it would have been okay. But I loved, let me show you guys the back first, but I loved in the back where you get Ariel right in the center with Flounder next to her. And this actually is my favorite Ariel depiction because it looks like she's just like, you know, having fun under the sea. So I thought that was really nice. And I get her again over here, and I get her again on the opposite side here. So if you look at the top of the bag, I also get Ariel there on the top, and she's not cut up or anything because it's it's like a one big solid piece of fabric, which is nice. And this is the front. So there's Ariel again, and she's everywhere with Flounder. And even on the side, I get Ariel here on the side also. Pretty whole too. And then here she is on the side too there at the bottom. And you know, it didn't even occur to me to check the bottom, but yep, I have there's actually 4 different Ariel poses down here. So here, I can't really tell what she's doing, but that's really nice, like, because you get a really nice swatch of Ariel down here. Wow, that's actually really pretty. So in one of them, she's brushing her hair with a thingamabob, which is a fork, and then it's my pose that I really like that she does, and then it's this one. I feel like this pose reminds me of when she's like over the rock and the waves come crashing like behind her and she's singing that song like I want to be where the people are or whatever, or part of your world. I think it's part of your world. So yeah, so let me kind of just get in there closer so y'all can see what this looks like. So I'm really excited to have my hands on this duffel. I don't know if my collection's complete. But yeah, probably continue to buy something else. I am waiting for one more thing to come in the mail, and it's a passport wallet. Since it's such a small item, I don't know if I'll come on YouTube and film it, but I will for sure go over it on Instagram and stories. So you guys can definitely go head that way and check out my stories. I always post there when I get things. So yeah, so if you guys don't follow me on Instagram, I recommend you head that way. Thank you guys for tuning in and watching, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye.